Very good morning, all of you. My dear students, today I am going to teach you prose section. And out of this prose section, the first prose which I am going to narrate before you is that it is written by one of the greatest Indian Hindu monk. And actually the name is known to you all. One of the greatest spiritual leader of our India, that is Swami Vivekananda. And the title of this prose is India's Message to the World. My friends, we know it very well that the personality of Swami Vivekananda, one of the greatest Hindu spiritual leader, Swami Vivekananda, he was an Indian Hindu monk, a chief disciple of the 19th century. He was a key figure in the introduction of the Indian philosophies of Vedanta and Yoga. He was a major force in the revival of Hinduism in India. He is perhaps best known for his speech, which began with the words, "Brothers and Sisters of America," in which he introduced Hinduism at the Parliament of the World's Religion in Chicago in 1893, USA. In this essay, Swami Vivekananda reflects on his travels to the West and the lessons he learned from observing and interacting with various people. He knows that at heart his allegiance is to his motherland. He expounds on his theory of how India and spirituality has so much to offer to the entire world. Swamiji owes whatever he possesses, physical, mental and spiritual. If he had been successful in anything, the glory is only theirs. This land, I mean to say that, the land on which we all the Indian people are dwelling. This land is sacred to philosophy, to ethics and spirituality, to all that tends to give a respite to man in his continuous struggle. In this ocean of humanity, amidst the sharp interaction of strong currents of pleasure and pain, strength and weakness, wealth and poverty, joys and sorrows, smile and tears, life and death, in the melting rhythm of eternal peace and calmness arose the throne of renunciation. My friends, I want to say that we all human beings are living on this earth, and it is the law of nature that a person who is born has to die one day, and this is the inevitable truth of all human beings. But what we have to do, only the thing is that whatever the work and the activities that we are doing in our daily life, that it should be appropriate and it should be worthy to the society. The question has decided whether peace will survive or war, whether patience will survive or non-forbearance, whether goodness will survive or wickedness, whether muscles will survive or brain, whether worldliness will survive or spirituality. But after all, we are all the human beings who are born on this earth, and we must have at least the vein of spirituality, and it is the need of time. But actually, when some people say about it, it is a good sign or not. But after all, man has to decide what his destiny is. And actually, the destiny, it is not in our hand. It is in his hand. Means the God, who is the protector of all human beings, who is a generator, who is operator, and who is a, at last, destroyer.